Greetings, Voyagers, and welcome to the StarSpell for the upcoming month of December. This is your astrological forecast for a month of soul wintering and deep shifts. The quiet burn of long-term transformation is coming your way. Oh yes, and this time, Gustav is here with me again today.
Hello, my star-loving friends. I've sharpened my fangs and my ephemeris.
Well, hang on just a second, and let's take it one step at a time because December does not mess around, okay?
Oh, and here I was hoping to mess around.
Okay, hang on to your cranium, Gustav, and let's get right into it. So we're going to start off on December 4th with a lovely, lively, cerebral full moon in Gemini. Emotions rise, yes, but so do questions and the need to understand. Just keep in mind that this moon wants dialogue and connection, not drama. And in this moment of brightness, you might just realize that your thoughts are already shaping your future, which means that once again, this is a really great time for powerful manifestation.
So think twice, say it once, and don't text your ex.
Exactly, Gustav. And now, moving on to the first major aspect I would like to discuss about this month. And that's going to be this square between Mars and Saturn that's happening throughout the first half of the month. Now, this square is the slow burn of frustration. And I'm going to be really honest with you guys, this is not an easy aspect. Mars wants to move and explore and act and be ambitious. And Saturn, on the other hand, wants us to prove it. It might feel like the universe is testing your fire, but maybe we're just being taught how to aim it.
Ooh, Archer Mars in Sagittarius has arrows. Saturn's like, build your bow better first. Have patience, you'll need it.
That's right, Gustav. And though we might have the feeling that something is kind of in our way this month, like our energy is being blocked, we're really just being tested. How resilient am I? How much endurance do I have? How much do I want to reach my goal? Is it the kind of thing that's going to stand the test of time? These are the kinds of questions we're being asked to answer.
Ooh, that's kinda wild. Anything else of interest this month?
Well, actually, yes. We do have another square on Mars this month, and it is coming from Neptune. Now, this one can kind of blur boundaries and confuse motives a little bit. We're going to be asked to assess whether or not we are charging ahead towards something real or if we're just chasing a fantasy. Mars square Neptune is kind of like running through an inner fog, but it's really just teaching us to trust our inner compass. So there again, this kind of comes back to the same theme of what's not meant for us is going to be dissolving away. If it's not going to stand the test of time, you probably need to let go of it.
Also, maybe you'll sign shady contracts right now. If it smells fishy, it's probably Neptune.
Aw, Neptune's not fishy. He's just trying to give us a little push in the right direction, that's all. And speaking of Neptune, the tides are changing on December 10th when he goes direct. Dreams are going to start moving forward again. So if some of your creativity or some of your endeavors maybe felt a bit stalled, you might find a little more motion with that. But don't forget to breathe. Don't rush, because this is the kind of magic that drips and trickles very slowly rather than charging in all of a sudden.
Oh, finally, my prophetic dreams might start making sense again. Does this mean that the castle in Transylvania might just become a reality?
Only if you buy the plane ticket, Gustav. But let's get back to astrology. Okay, so good news. On December 11th, Mercury is going to enter Sagittarius and make a wonderful alignment. It's going to make some really nice trines with Neptune, Saturn, and Jupiter. So it's time to dream big and make a plan. Speak with purpose, write what matters, and say the truth with love.
Oh, time for spicy ideas and sassy honesty.
Well, yes, but let's not forget that Mercury in Sagittarius sometimes forgets its filter, so let's not overdo it. Let's move on to December 15th, and on this day, Mars enters Capricorn. This is Mars's power suit, guys. Mars in Capricorn means calculated moves. Your ambition gains traction. Now we're gonna climb.
Strategize, prioritize, dominate, and, maybe hydrate.
Hey, that sounds like really good advice. You are catching on, Gustav. Now, a few days later, on December 20th, we have a lovely new moon in Sagittarius. Now, this new moon is a spark. It's like a call to adventure on your own terms. But don't forget that beginnings require belief. What have we continued to believe in even after all this time? It might be a hint as to what you should do next.
If your dream still haunts you, it means it's not done.
Ready your bows, people, and get ready to chase it during the next lunar cycle. Oh, what's next, Linzii? What's next?
Well, up next, we've got the Sun entering Capricorn on December 21st, as well as the winter solstice. That's the longest night of the year for us here in the Northern Hemisphere, and with it begins the return of the light. Capricorn season always begins with a quiet authority. This sun asks us every time, what have you built with your time in the dark?
Cue the Gothic candles and the Gregorian chanting. Let's make some sacred plans for 2026.
I know I've already started, and this is a great time for it. So the last big planetary shift this month is Venus entering Capricorn on December 24th. Love grows a bit serious, but also very, very resilient. This is passion with a purpose, guys. Venus in Capricorn wants us to build something that's worth staying for.
Romance with a resume. So give me loyalty, not just lipstick.
Nice mantra, Gustav. I like it. So this December is going to ask a lot of you, yes. But it's going to give back every bit as much in return if you're willing to meet it in the moment. Remember that what you build now is going to echo into the far future. If you're having any struggles during this time, or if you're wanting to know how any of these planetary shifts or constellations might affect you personally, you can always get in contact with me. The easiest way to do that is probably through my TikTok or Instagram accounts by the same name, Linzii Vesper. And if you're not doing it already, be sure to go ahead and follow those accounts, because sometimes I post really cute, funny things on there and you don't want to miss that. So give me a follow. I wish you all a blessed and beautiful December, and
Stay spooky, stay grounded, and we'll see you in the stars.
yes! Bye for now, and see you guys again very, very soon.